All right. Happy Saturday, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to TTV. I'm your host, Toya. Today is February 27th, 2021. The time here in Michigan, beautiful, sunshiny, still got snow on the ground, Michigan, is 10:51 a.m. So I was cleaning my bathroom and I have a friend who's going through some things, and I was thinking about her issue and her problem and how I want to help her. But sometimes when we get in the thick of things, where we're in those issues, when we're having those problems, we shut down. And when we shut down, we don't hear anything anybody is trying to tell us. And that's kind of where she is. And so I was thinking, like, one of the things she loves asking all the time is the question, why? Why? And I've always hated that question. And I couldn't figure out why. Why do I hate this question so much? Me asking why. So I thought about it, and the reason is it keeps you in a victim type of mentality. Like, this thing is happening to me and I don't understand, why is this thing happening to me? Instead of looking at it, like I said in one of the previous videos, your problems are just questions seeking answers. That's it. It's just your issues, your challenges, the things you come across in life, they are just problems looking for a solution. That's it. And when we put too much energy in it, we put too much focus in it, we give too much of ourselves to it, then that's when we become overwhelmed with it. That's when we become focused on it. That's when all our energy is going towards it. And when you put your energy out there like that, you're going to get more of whatever it is that you're focusing on. Whatever it is that you don't want, you're calling it to you, just because you keep wallowing in it, because you keep thinking about it, because you're staying in that place. So the analogy that I have, because if you've been watching, you know I like analogies. The analogy that I have for it is equivalent to your tire being flat. So you're driving down the road and you have to pull over to the side because you have a flat tire. Are you going to sit there and wallow in the fact that you have a flat tire, or like, oh my God, why is this happening to me? Why did I get a flat tire right now? Why is this? No. What you're going to do is you're going to call AAA. What you're going to do is you're going to get out and you're going to look at it and see if it's something that you can fix. Like, do I have some Fix-A-Flat? Is there a gas station over here? You're going to try to solve fixing that tire and not necessarily worry about why it happened to you. It then is a problem and you're looking for the solution. And the same thing goes in life. The same thing in life. So you got all these bills coming to you. Okay, well, the question isn't, why do I have all this debt? Why do I have all these bills coming to me? The question then becomes, okay, how can I release some of this debt? How can I increase my monthly income? How can I increase my monthly income but still maintain my same time, or decrease the amount of time I'm spending with that income? And sometimes we don't like the solutions. Sometimes the solutions are scary. And that's when we have to step out of our comfort zone and do it. For me, what I did is I did need some extra income. Um, I don't like dealing directly with the public when it comes to selling. That's just my preference. Um, and I know how to fix that, like fix my mindset on it. But right now, that's not something I want. What I want is something that I can just do and be done. So I got a second job. Um, some people, they sit there and they look at that like, how can I do this? And they go out and they find, I forget what they're called, ML, multi-level. Well, anyway, the people who sell things from that other companies have. So instead of companies going to, stores and having storefronts all over the country or something like that, what they do is they have distributors. They have what they call them, distributors, or affiliates, or whatever you want to call it. They have those, and they are the ones that go out and sell their products. And then they just give them the money that they would spend on advertising is what they use to pay them, with bonuses and, special events and stuff like that. So you find different ways to solve the issues, solve the problems and things like that. Some people started selling on Amazon. I tried it, and I just, to me, it's too much time up front. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. It's too much time up front. That's not something I really want to get paid for. So it all comes down to it. And then with me too, another thing is sometimes you have to look at things differently. So yes, I got a second job, and I look at that second job as being paid to go to the gym. So I don't go in there with that mindset like, oh my God, I got to go to this job. No, I go in there with the mindset that one, I get that interaction between people, because no matter how we say people get on our nerves or we don't like dealing with people and things like that, we still need that interaction. We still need that human interaction to deal with somebody else. We still need that in our lives. That's part of our humanity. That's part of the energy that we put out and we get back. So we need that. So that's how I look at that second job. That was what satisfied me in that, and made me say, yes, that's the way I want to get this extra income that I need for right now. So I came up with a plan for it, and then I executed it, and I'm working it. So again, I say all of that to say this. I know I've been saying that on every video now, but whatever, that's my phrase now. But I say all of that to say this. Your problems, the things that you come to in life, believe it or not, and whether you like it or not, you called it to you. You called it, because that's what karma is. Karma is you're going to get back the same energy you put out. So you put out negative energy, you put out there that you wallowing in debt, then guess what? Karma's going to bring that same energy around and make sure you maintain what it is that you're putting out. So if you don't want something that you're putting out, you don't want to be alone anymore, then you better put out love. You better clean your energy. You better feel good about yourself. Okay? Like, who was it? I can't remember who it was I said it. So it's not mine. It's not originally with me. But they said you have to be compatible with yourself first before you can be compatible with somebody else. And that forces you to take a hard look at yourself and where you are. Would you date you? As wonderful as a person as you, would you date you? And don't just look at it as far as your personality. Look at it from your financial standpoint. Look at it from your goal standpoint. Look at it from your mentality. Look at it from your body. You know, look at it. Take a hard look at it. Would you date you? And when you look at it like that, what you're looking for and what you're asking for, you're not giving. And you wouldn't date you. So again, that is a problem that is seeking the solution. So what's the solution to it? Put out better energy. Do what you need to do. Because if you wouldn't date you, guess what? Ain't nobody else going to want to date you either. And if they do think they want to date you, it's not going to work out because you're not even happy with you. So, but that's something you can fix. Don't ever think that any situation you're in is not fixable, because it is. It's just changing your mindset, changing how you look at it, change the perception. Another thing you can also do is take yourself out of it, take your emotions out of it, and look at it from your friend. Look at it from your mom, whoever it is that you go to for advice. If this was happening to somebody else and they came to you, what would you tell them? How would you handle that situation? So remove yourself and look at it in what they say is the third person point of view. Look at it from that different perspective and see how it will be different. If it wasn't directly dealing with you, how would you handle it? If it was your friend, if it was somebody that came to you, what would you tell them? What advice would you give them? And that will kind of remove the emotion out of it and the dwelling. But the most important thing, if you don't get anything else out of what I am saying in this video, do not dwell in that emotion. Get yourself out of it. Change what you're looking at. Change your perception. Do something that makes you feel good. Watch a comedy. Laugh. Go hang out with somebody you enjoy. Take a walk in the park. Be around nature. Do something to get yourself out of that wallowing mode, because the longer you're in it, the more you're calling it to you. So you need to change your vibration, change your energy that you are putting out, and put out something better. That's all I'm saying. So that's all I have for you guys today. This was a long video. It's kind of impromptu. like I said, I was in the middle of cleaning and I said, you know what, because this was sounding good in my head. I'm like, you know what, this is going to help somebody. So let me go on in here and stop what I'm doing and put this on the video. So that's what I did. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful Saturday, wonderful weekend. The week coming up is going to be beautiful. Always sunshine, always rainbows, no matter what is doing outside. And that's what you need to remember. All right. I love you guys. Have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you guys again next week.